Hi, are you applying for BIS certification under the Omnibus Technical Regulation? You might have already heard of Scheme 10, but what does it actually involve? How do you choose between a license and a certificate of conformity? More importantly, how do you avoid rejection? In this video, I'll break down Scheme 10 step by step so you know exactly what to do. So, welcome back. I'm Anshul Mittal, a regulatory consultant and industry advisor. Through this series, I'm here to simplify regulations like OTR, BIS Scheme 10 and technical certification. So, manufacturers, importers and product managers like you can get certified without delays or penalties. Let's dive into the structure of Scheme 10 under BIS. So what exactly is the scheme? Scheme 10 is a conformity assessment system introduced by the BIS, that is Bureau of Indian Standard. It is designed to ensure that machinery and electrical equipments covered meet the prescribed Indian safety standards. There are two routes available to obtain certification. So those routes are: first, license to use standard mark. In this route is for manufacturers in India or abroad who produce the regulatory machinery on a continuous basis. If you choose this route, you must apply for BIS license, and once granted, you will be allowed to use the standard mark on your machines. This mark signifies compliance with Indian safety standards under the OTR. The license is generally valid for 3 to 6 years and is subject to renewal. You will need to undergo the technical file review, the risk assessment, validation, and possibly a factory inspection by BIS. Normally they will do it, and compliance with ongoing surveillance norms. So whatever surveillance they do, you have to comply with it. The second method is certificate of conformity. This is the second route. This is more flexible route, ideal for importers or foreign OEMs, so who only bring limited quantities of machines into India, or deal with custom built, high value or sophisticated machines. A COC is issued once per batch or consignment and does not require annual renewal. However, even for COC, you need to submit a complete technical file. Then you need to have that test reports done, risk assessment as per IS 16819. You have to comply that, and proof of compliance with applicable safety standards. So you can't just self-certify like that my machinery complies to it. BIS will evaluate your application thoroughly. So who issues the certificate? In both the cases, license or COC, the certificate is issued by the BIS after scrutiny, of course. The entire application must be filled through the ManakOnline portal under the Scheme 10 module. In most cases, an Indian authorized representative is required for foreign manufacturer in all the cases, not most. And keep in mind, if your machine type falls under the OTR list and you try to import or sell it without BIS certification, you are in direct violation of the law. So let's check here the quick look at fee structure. What are the costs? What is the timeline? These are the general questions. So fee type and amount. So fee type is application fee, amount 2,000 rupees, license certification to 25,000 per year. COC certification fee is 10,000 and it's one time. Technical file review per file 20,000. Inspection fee 20,000 per man day. Additional costs like sample procurement, testing are charged on actuals. So MSME and startups and women entrepreneurs and others, 80% concession on most fee as per BIS policy, which is valid till May 2026. Timelines: if your documentation is complete and your product is compliant, you can expect certification within 3 to 6 to 8 months, whatever, depending on the inspection process and the quality of your submission. So how to decide? So how do you decide whether license or COC? If you are manufacturing regularly and need recurring clearances, go for the license. If you are importing small quantities or don't want to commit long term, apply for COC. Either way, documentation, standards, mapping, and risk assessment are non-negotiable. These are in both the cases, and that's where we come in. So if you are confused about which scheme 10 path is right for your product, or if your technical file is ready for submission, we can help. Like, share and subscribe if this video added clarity to your compliance journey. And in the next video, we'll decode the type A, type B, type C standards, what they mean, how they apply, and which one you must use when no type C exists. Stay tuned and remember, compliance is not a burden. It's a gateway to growth. Thank you all for watching our video.